I've had many good ideas in my lifetime. Have I forgotten about most of them? Absolutely. My brain has literally burned up all of my ideas, but luckily I still have some of them. One of them is Transformers Retaliation. Now, I don't 100% know where Retaliation comes from, but I'll explain how it came to exist and basically the entire plot. It all began when I met three people, who I'll call Grape, Tomato, and 2009 Nissan Altima. We became friends, and this is when I had the great idea to make us in a Transformers fan series. So we all made our own characters, and I began to write. I came up with a character named Shiftlock, a scout who was really fast and had some pretty cool weapons. Grape came up with Vanguard, a warrior who was close friends with Shiftlock. Tomato came up with Megatrix, who I'm pretty sure is inspired but is also not inspired by Megatron. He's well armed, just like the Decepticon leader, but he turns into a pickup truck and isn't as evil. 2009 Nissan Altima came up with Uttertron. He's the evil guy who leads the Utterbots. That's all I really have to say. So the two factions were the Autobot allied Hyperions and Decepticon helping Utterbots. Since I never made a Hyperion leader, I quickly created Hyperionus. Transformers Retaliation takes place in a universe where the Autobots and Decepticons fight on a different planet with life. The Decepticons send the Utterbots down to Earth to gather Energon cubes, but while at it, they also destroy a bunch of human infrastructure. Because the Autobots don't have the resources to go to Earth themselves, they send the Hyperions to stop the Utterbots. When the Hyperions land on Earth, the Utterbots do everything in their power to stop them from grouping up since they all landed separately. Of course, the trio of Shiftlock, Megatrix, and Vanguard are the first to find each other, but they get really unlucky and encounter Uttertron. But luckily for these guys, they have plot armor, so they mash the Utterbot leader into the ground and he runs away like a coward. So the crew meets up in some desert, get absolutely mashed by the Utterbots, and Hyperionus dies. The leader of the Hyperions died. Wow, they're cooked now, aren't they? Now, Shiftlock comes in clutch and works with his trio to kill the Utterbots off. 'Cause it's my book, and he's my character. Duh. Check out this stupid and ugly Utterbot. I'm gonna kill him. Yeah. So, all goes well. Shiftlock becomes leader of the Hyperions, they fight Utterbots, yada yada, random words, blah blah blah, so on, you get it. Then one day, Shiftlock and Vanguard are guarding some Cybertronian intel when out of nowhere, Vanguard turns around and kills Shiftlock. Megatrix also gets cooked by Vanguard, who just walks away like a Giga Chad after basically killing his two closest friends for all the power on the planet. But then Uttertron shows up. Like any obvious idiot, he proposes an alliance with a guy that can definitely kill him. I'm pretty sure you know what obviously happens next. Vanguard then creates Emerald X, a non-aligned faction, and just massacres everyone. But I'm not giving up on my main character like that. I'm chill here. Yeah, I kinda like this heaven place. Well, too bad you're going back anyways. Shiftlock and Uttertron team up, kidnapping, or should I say, botnapping an Emerald X soldier. After being threatened with Shiftlock's awesome plot armor, the guy gives the two all of the intel they need and they plan an attack. The two end up finding Vanguard and they confront him. So Vanguard gets butchered by the both of them, but Uttertron, being the selfish idiot he is, tries to get the kill for himself. Now, my boy Shiftlock isn't giving that kill up, so the two do a Megatron versus Optimus Prime final battle thing. We were brothers once. We were never brothers, actually. Now it's very discernible at this point that Shiftlock has plot armor, so he kills Uttertron by splitting him in half. Cliffjumper style. Rest in pieces! Huh. Wow, tough crowd. Anyways, Shiftlock delivers the final blow to Vanguard, sending the traitor soaring into the ocean, and in true main character and Optimus Prime fashion, says some very wise words. You know, this was pretty fun. 10 out of 10 would do it again. And that was Transformers Retaliation. I hope you liked it. There are definitely more ideas that I kind of remember, but putting them all in here would make this a whole movie, so see you again sometime.